And so off the tip, it's New York. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jordan. Misses off the right iron.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Here's our test, and he goes in for the dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Davis sets a screen. 20 feet out. That one goes in.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Outside for George. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Scary good from downtown. Watch out for PG-13.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively, who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
And here are the Pacers now, following the score by New York. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I like how Paul George can be your go-to guy, but he can also accept a secondary role. Very unselfish.
And George drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen to the paint. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Still growing as a true lead guard, Gilgeous-Alexander is a high IQ passer who isn't afraid to let the play develop.
Timeout called the Pacers. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Here's George. He has 5. Pass to Artest. Just 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Pippen.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can be a game changer on the defensive end. Has very good instincts for staying in front of guys.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Sampson's shot is off.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result. You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Now, here's George. To the inside. Sampson. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Always nice to see PG dropping a dime, putting his excellent vision on the floor to good use.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's our test. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage, able to finish that one above the rim. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Sampson. Outside for Jordan. Inside. It's Jordan on the wing. Stolen by Pippen. And it's Davis at the elbow. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Jordan. Here's our test. Outside for George. From past the arc. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
PG-13 showing shades of his younger self with that quick shot.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
17 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Artest. There's the drive. Oh!
Yes! Yes!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
Now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead. Tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
I mean, showing an understanding off the pick-and-roll game. Vital for a young floor general like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now here's Jordan. Over in the corner, Sampson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Lets it go with the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Now, here is George. He's got 8.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Down low. And it's slammed in by Davis.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
And for his size and Steve, when healthy, Anthony Davis is as agile and mobile as they come.
That's his secret sauce, Kevin. He has great size and skill, but his ability to move like a guard really separates him from other bigs.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Nice recognition from Paul George there. Understanding the shot clock situation and cashing in.
To the middle. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
New York calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Anthony, no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
There's that touch from outside. Love seeing Melo rise up with confidence.
Barnes the screen. And the dunk by Booker.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Cunningham outside. There's a screen. The three kept alive. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
The kick out to Barnes. He takes it in, and the dunk by Barnes.
Watch your head. Scotty Barnes comes in fast and soars to the rim.
Cunningham looking it over, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. From the arc. Out to the wing. Here's the screen. And stolen by Booker. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Rice. Still scoreless. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And Indianapolis has possession. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Driving inside. It's stolen by Brown. Cunningham outside. Brown, good. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
Booker looking around. Down low. The kick out to Barnes. That will count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. For you, thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so Booker will bring it up for the Pacers. The lead is 2. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
New York foul. Mark Eaton. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Booker over to the left wing. Off target from outside. Pass to Eaton. Lets it go. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
And it's Dikembe with the jam.
My, oh my. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Fellas, that was ruthless. He threw it down with some authority.
Now Mutombo following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Pass to Embiid. That one wide left. New York trails by 6. Anthony with it, now guarded by Booker. New York, no good that time either. Barnes outside. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by New York. Cunningham with it. Still yet to score. To the inside. Here's Brown. The 3 from Anthony. New York, no good that time either.
New York foul.
Pacers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Now here's Booker. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Hits the outside fadeaway. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Barnes outside. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. That shot no good.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Here's Rice. No scoring in this one. And he jams it with authority.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And the Pacers call time here. Indianapolis leading by 8. Outside, George. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. George has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Inside. No good from Abdul-Jabbar. Now the Pacers with it. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Outside Artest. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Artest's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Pass to Sampson. George looking around. Takes the 3. No good off the back of the rim. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for New York. It's a 10-point game. Rice, no good. Outside Artest. And they pick up 2. Artest's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim.
And into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. New York trails by 12. Now, here's Cunningham. Outside, Davis. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. A 3-pointer is right on target. Abdul-Jabbar's got it back down to within single digits for New York. Outside, George. To the left wing. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Drives to the hoop. Cunningham outside. Knocked away. Paul George with the steal. For 3. And the rejection by Pippen.
And
it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Outside Artest. 5 to shoot. Pass to Porzingis.
You want to win? Well, show me on the defensive end. AD continues to do it.
Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no, it's safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Here's Rice. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. To the paint. Here's Sampson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Playing selfless basketball, Paul George gives it up when the pick and roll doesn't get him a shot.
Outside for Davis. Pippen feeling it out a bit. New York needs to get off a shot.
Exceptional timing on the pick and roll. AD showing a good feel for how to generate points.
Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. A shot by Abdul-Jabbar. Nobody around. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
And now a 10-point Indianapolis lead. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense. They are really piling up the steals in this one. Oh, playmaking isn't a focus for Rice, but this opening just too good to not make it.
And it's George finishing it off.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work. .106
left in the fourth quarter. Indianapolis leading by 10. Michael Jordan on the wing. And Indianapolis another three.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Rice. Three-pointer. Sampson pulls it in. In the corner, it's Jordan.
Artest.
Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
3.
And the Pacers lead by 16. And here's Pippen. The three from Davis. It's hauled in by Artest. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now Artest. Puts up a deep three. And Indianapolis another three.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
And out of bounds as Indianapolis gains possession.
In for New York, number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
George way outside. And the miss. And so Indianapolis takes this one by a big margin. This one was over.